the journey of Ruddy's sack is done, guys. Okay, the journey of Ruddy's sack is done. I'm sure there'll be a lot of haters right now. I think that's kind of the next step. The next step is to deal with the hate that's gonna come. I mean, I can already tell for myself that we are like, I'm not gonna play the game with the same roster, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest, right, guys? Like, I'm not actually playing the game with the same roster. So like, we'll see what's gonna change or not change after like before spring split. But I do think that like this roster was very difficult to work with. So I think we need to change something. Like you can okay, like don't blame anybody, okay? Just don't blame anybody, guys, okay? Just don't blame anybody. Like, okay, guys, you can laugh that we lost to a team that is getting paid in sneakers, but we are actually not getting paid at all, so it's fine. Since they don't want to admit that they are washed and can't pray properly anymore, if so bad and so boosted, why ask him to join one for somebody? I just don't say. Okay, I don't think. Okay, yesterday I do agree that like yesterday there was like maybe over the board, like you know, the leader versus Hams thingy. But I don't think that like I mean, do we really blame Hams for every lose? I don't have that feeling. I want to take responsibility for losing the series for my team. But I don't know. I mean, it's true, right? Like I can see it a little bit that we should maybe calm down with the jokes and like tune it down a little bit. Definitely none of us are playing very good, right? Like I don't know if this is true or not, that they are wash can pro play, sure. I mean, we are not in the LEC in the end, right? But then you can kind of say the same thing about every player in LEC, as no player in LEC is in LEC. So every player in a way is washed, or maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Maybe we should be the ones carrying Hams and like encouraging him. I agree with this. I think that the whole approach of the team, could be much better in regards to Hams, trying to like enforce positive attitude and trying to like support Hams. But also I think it goes both ways, because I don't know if the person that made this thread watched every game that we played, right? But when we started playing together, Hams does like to fight, if that makes sense, you know? So sometimes when we bring up a point and we try to review things, Hams not gonna be a guy who say, yeah, okay, sure, my bad. Like, he's gonna fight a lot. And I think in the end, like, probably Leader and Hams, I mean, they had a lot of passionate discussions about stuff, okay? People that don't follow every scream and every conversation we have, and now that we lost, it's gonna be so much worse, because people will nitpick on the fact that we lost and on the fact that we had bad mood in this game. And I do agree that like we were too passive aggressive. I think our team atmosphere was like this, you know. I don't think it changed today, if that makes sense. And I do agree that sometimes Hams is getting like blamed, but I mean, the way the interactions work, we flame Hams, he's flaming us. You know what I mean? I mean, by the way, it's not vacation, okay? Because the thing is that this stuff that happened, it's not like we were getting paid for it. It's just like we wanted to create content, but I don't like that the content came out with so many people hating on it. You know what I mean? Like just like, this is what I don't enjoy. If we lose today and sucks and we lost in like a positive fashion, everyone's giggling and we just lost, I think that's fine. But I feel like there'll be like so many people that will like double down on the hate to a lot of our players just because we lost, you know. That's what bothers me.